Hi, this is Gary Thomas for Azo Mining. I'm talking to Alistair Forsyth from Anaconda, and he's going to tell us a little bit about their business and their new products that they are investing in. Alistair?
Yeah. How you doing, Gary? As Gary said, my name is Alistair Forsyth. I'm the Managing Director of Anaconda Equipment International. We specialise in the entry-level market for screening equipment and conveying equipment. We're 3 years on the marketplace now, but we're a purely export company. 95% of what we do is exported. We manufacture out of Northern Ireland, but our USP is everything we manufacture to date hydraulically folds down and tracks into and tracks out of shipping containers. With that in mind, that is why our marketplaces are Australia, New Zealand, South America, North America, the Middle East, the Far East, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Russia and Scandinavia. We've grown exceedingly quick based on the back of our shipping prowess. I mean, we can move a product into Australia. Prime example, historically you took a row into Australia, would have ran around £10,000, maybe $15,000. We can roll one in for about $6,000. The cost saving is huge in the containerized market, and that alone for us has given us the biggest, I suppose, cost saving and has moved us into the marketplace primarily. Now we're actually launching the newest product which sits behind us there. That's the first product which is actually going to step into the mainstream market. This is a full-size 12x5 screen, and it's going to sit directly in competition with the major competitors. It's had great accolade and has allowed us to move on to the likes of cat dealers in North America and so forth based on its size. So we're hopeful in the next couple of years that as we progress onto bigger equipment, we're going to be firmly seen as one of the mainstream OEMs, because we are in the mecca for crushing and screening. Northern Ireland, if you look at the show like this, 65% of the machinery is all from Northern Ireland. It's given us a great platform and a great opportunity to move forward with the product.
That's brilliant. And what brings you here today? Is this a main meet for you? Or?
Yeah, this is one of the 4 major global meetings. I think anyone who's in our industry, we have to go to all of them. There's, every 2 years we have this show here. Every 3 years we're in Vegas. Every 3 years we're in France, and every 3 years we're in Germany. This is the mainstream show for all of Western and Eastern Europe, and essentially it's a platform launch. You know, for us. We attended the show for the first time 2 years ago, and that was to introduce the product. And this show, this time, it's really to show the expansion and show the brand. And for us, in terms of size variations, this year we've tripled our space. We've got an additional 3 machines compared to what we had, and we now got 15 guys on the stand. I mean, it's a good platform for us, and we're very confident that we're moving in the right direction.
Brilliant. And do you feel that the mining industry is going to change for you, for Anaconda, in the future, in the next few years?
Yeah, I think the mining market has changed for everyone in the last 3 years because of the global recession. The reality was, prior to it, everyone was all about buying bigger and bigger equipment, and that was based on the fact that it was so easy to get capital exposure. The money was so easy. Banks were lending. The reality is now you have to have substantial funding in place for it. So guys are now gravitating to smaller equipment. I mean, we've done what's taken historically 40 years for companies to export. I mean, we 95% export for a company that's going 3 years, and that's based purely on the shipping costs. We looked at a size that was going to be relative to what people could cost afford. You know, I understand a little bit about the Australian market, and it's the same in that you hit that sort of $100,000 threshold on what you can capitalize from banks regionally before you have to go up to national banks. And the whole beauty of our products is they sit at a price tag that's affordable, and it's achievable for most people. You know, because the reality is in our market now, these machines in the last 20 years have gone up from $100,000 to $1 million. You know, so we're taking it back to basics. You know, nice simple hydraulics over electric system, still doing the same job, but just a bit more compact, a bit more cost effective.
Brilliant. Well, Alistair, thanks for taking the time today.
Thank you, Gary.